Hi, hello everyone. This is Soumya from Bookfeast channel. Today I'm gonna review on the topic The Tempest, which was written by William Shakespeare. So before getting into today's video, I just want to inform you something that we have posted this particular section in Tamil. If you want to have the whole session to be in Tamil, please do refer the description for the link, and also please do like and subscribe our channel to get further more updates. So The Tempest, it was written by William Shakespeare. Let's start from the author's introduction. William Shakespeare, he was born in 1564 and he was passed away in the year 1616. He was born in Stanford-upon-Avon in England. He is an English poet, playwright, dramatist, actor as well as a theatre manager. And also he is known as the father of English drama. And coming to his works, he has written 37 plays, 154 sonnets and 2 long poems. And it is also said that many of his works were missing. And the majority of his works were penned between the year 1589 to 1613. When you talk about the main theme here, magic helps a king to regain his kingdom. So how magic paves a way for a king to gain his kingdom back. And when you go for characters, Prospero, he is the Duke of Milan, the protagonist of the play. And Miranda, his only daughter. Antonio, his younger brother. Guenzalo, the kind lord of the court who helps Prospero. And Alonso, he is the king of Naples and also the enemy of Prospero. Ferdinand is the son of king of Naples. Sycorax is the witch, and Caliban is the witch son. Ariel, Sycorax, she was plotting all the good spirits within her for misleading them. When Prospero paved way for their freedom, Ariel was helping Prospero in making many things, and gentle spirits which were imprisoned by the witch. So Tempest, it is a play which deals with magic, betrayal, love and forgiveness, and it is set on the island somewhere near Italy where Prospero, the one-time Duke of Milan, and his only daughter Miranda lives in. So the play opens as there was an island in the sea which was only inhabited by the old man Prospero and his only daughter Miranda. So when Prospero, he was asking his one of the gentle spirit Ariel to give up the storm and also the fast tiding of the waves in order to make the ship wreck and get a great disaster, Miranda, she raises up a question. So here there are souls, their lives will be spared. So she doesn't want it to happen. So she makes an idea that she wanted his father to rebuild it. If he can destroy it, he can also make it stable. So she wanted him to make these kind of activities not to happen back, and she wanted that ship, the person, the true souls who were living in the ship, to be stable and have a good life. Suddenly, Prospero, he talks about the incident that took place before 12 years. That is, he was cheated by his brother Antonio, and both Miranda and Prospero were thrown out of the place. So this paved the way for him to come to the island. So there was a gentle good person who is named as Gonzalo. He offered the food and clothing to the Duke of Milan, that is Prospero. So unless he can satisfy his daily needs with that clothes and food, he was very happy. And when it was got over, he was taken to an island where at present he stays, which is near the Italy. Suddenly, Miranda, she raises up a question. Oh daddy, then am I putting you in struggle? So am I giving you trouble? He says that no, only the softness, the tenderness and your smile paves way for me to live. So I am here only because of you. Suddenly Ariel comes in, and Miranda, she was not known to Ariel, and also Prospero, he wanted Miranda not to know about any of these spirits. So Prospero makes Miranda fall asleep. On the other hand, Ariel starts saying that there was a great storm and the people were scattered, especially Ferdinand. He was on the shore lamenting about his father and his death. Actually, his father was not dead, he is alive, but Fernando, he thought that his father was dead. The Prospero, he asks the Ariel to bring Fernando here in order to get engaged with his daughter. So The Ariel goes to the person Fernando and says in that there is a beautiful lady who wants you to meet, so you have to meet them, follow me. Suddenly Fernando follows the voice of the spirit. He couldn't actually see the spirit, but he follows the voice. When he comes there, he sees a beautiful girl and a man who is not with good appearance. So the man seems to be Prospero and the girl seems to be Miranda. So Miranda, she was greatly attracted towards the Ferdinand, and also Ferdinand, he has a great attention for Miranda. Now Prospero, he wants to check whether the love is true or not. So he says that you have to work for me. So he gives lots and lots of work. Miranda, while Ferdinand was working, she comes to him and says that, so my father, he'll be studying for the 3 hours, so you can have a rest. But this did not compromise Ferdinand. He says that I have to complete my work fast. So he started working. Instead, Miranda says that, no, I'll work for you. If you want to complete it, I'll be working for you. You have a rest. So all these happenings were seen by the Prospero, who stands invisibly behind them by using his magical powers. And there also introduces a character who is called Caliban. So Caliban is an ugly monster. Caliban is also the only son of Sycorax. Ariel often pretends to trouble, not pretends to actually, Ariel often troubles Caliban because Caliban is the enemy, Ariel's enemy's son. So Ariel wanted to put him in trouble often. And Ferdinand, he starts saying that he is the only heir of the king of Naples and he wanted Miranda to be his queen. Suddenly, the invisible man Prospero comes to the visible state and he says that I have heard all your talkings. If you want my daughter to be your queen, you can. I'll offer you. But if I had put you in trouble, this will be the great stable thing to make you happy. So on the other hand, he asked the Ariel about the Antonio and the king of Naples and also the minister who helped for Prospero to get in good state in the island. So his name is actually Guancelo, and Ariel says that, yeah, I have seen them, I have met them and I have put them in trouble. They are literally mad. Where Ariel comes up with an example that Ariel offered a bowl of food, and when they comes close to have that, it suddenly changes to a monster. So here the monster, Ariel takes up the stage of a monster and pretends them. So they were literally mad. So finally Ariel brings the 3 person to meet Prospero, who were literally mad. Even they couldn't recognize themselves. So then later Prospero make them recognized, and also Antonio and King of Naples apologizes. Here King of Naples is portrayed as a icon of politician, not as a villain. Even though he had helped Antonio in order to seize the kingdom from Prospero, Alonso, the king of the Naples, was portrayed as the politician and not as a villain. And finally, Antonio realizes his fault and apologizes to the Prospero. And he says that I have a hidden happiness for you. I have a gift for you. He says to the king of Naples, where a door opens and Ferdinand and the Miranda playing a game, chess game. So this gave happiness for both the king of Naples and also Ferdinand, who thought each other was dead. So finally they got united, and Prospero, he says that, okay, I'll catch you in the next ship. So they all leave the place and Ariel was left free, which gave Ariel a true happiness. So here I conclude my video. Once again I repeat you that if you are in need of this particular session to be in Tamil, I have given the link in the description. Please do have a look and please do like, share, subscribe to get more channels and more updates. Stay connected. Thank you.